The dog growled at the baby every night and early in the morning. The parents couldn't understand why their loyal Layla, always so gentle and affectionate, suddenly began acting so strangely. Lisa, the mother, first heard the quiet but tense growling that night when baby Jacob was peacefully sleeping in his crib. She jumped out of bed, her heart pounding. Layla sat by the crib, staring intently at the baby and letting out a low, warning growl. Lisa, frightened, led the dog out of the room. But the next night, it happened again. Every night, at about the same time, Layla would start growling. The parents were confused and desperate. Was the dog sick? Or did she sense something they couldn't see? Lisa cried, wondering why her beloved Layla, who had slept beside the baby since the day he was born, suddenly started behaving so strangely. They decided to set up a camera in the nursery, hoping to find an explanation. That night, when the growling started again, the parents froze in front of the screen, but they saw nothing suspicious. Layla just sat there, staring at Jacob and letting out a quiet growl. Desperate for answers, they took Layla to the vet, but after an examination, she was found to be perfectly healthy. Then they called a dog trainer, who suggested that perhaps the dog sensed something. A gas leak? A noise beyond human hearing? Specialists were called in to thoroughly inspect the house. But everything was fine. Time passed, and the parents were on the verge of despair. Layla woke them every night with her growling, and they began to consider the worst. Maybe they would have to part with the dog to ensure their baby's safety. Then, one night, everything changed. Lisa woke up to loud barking and growling. She rushed to the nursery. Layla ran to Lisa, grabbed her pajama pants with her teeth, and aggressively pulled her toward the baby's crib. Lisa immediately knew something was wrong with Jacob. She bent over and saw that he wasn't breathing. She screamed. But at that moment, Layla, who was sitting beside her, let out a loud growl and pushed the baby with her nose. Suddenly, Jacob gasped for air and began to cry. The parents were stunned. The next day, doctors confirmed that Jacob had a rare condition, sleep apnea, which caused him to stop breathing while sleeping. Layla sensed it and used her growling to wake the baby, saving his life every night. The parents cried as they hugged Layla. She wasn't just their dog. She was a guardian angel, ready to do anything for their child, unable to speak, but sensing every emotion, every fear, every danger. Layla was not just a pet dog. She was Jacob's unspoken protection, a watchdog who was needed neither day nor night. When everyone misunderstood her growl, she still did not give up. There was a stubbornness in her eyes, a confidence, as if she was saying, "I am here, for you, no matter what." That night, when Lisa took her out of the room, Layla did not protest for a moment. She just looked back at the cradle, as if she had left her heart there. Sometimes, a mother's love and a dog's loyalty together break the silence, which remains unheard in the human world. And there was perhaps an alarm in Layla's growl, the knock of an invisible danger, which only a loyal heart could feel.